Have you ever kissed your cat's head and noticed how they react? Sometimes they close their eyes, purr softly, or lean into you, and other times they freeze or pull away gently. It makes you wonder, do cats really understand kisses? Do they feel loved when you kiss them, or are they just tolerating it? Today, you'll discover what that little head kiss really means to your cat, how their brain reacts, what their body language reveals, and how to make sure every kiss you give builds trust, comfort, and love. So go ahead, imagine that soft fur, that tiny head under your chin, because by the end of this video, you'll see your cat's reaction in a whole new light. 1. What that kiss really means.
Have you ever kissed your cat on the head and wondered what goes on in their mind? Maybe they close their eyes, start to purr, or even headbutt you in return. That small moment might seem simple, but for your cat, it's filled with meaning. Cats don't see kisses the way we do. To them, it's all about scent, trust, and the way you make them feel. A gentle head kiss can signal safety and connection, much like how cats groom one another. If your cat leans in or relaxes, it's their way of saying, "You're part of my family." But if they pull away or freeze, it's not rejection. It just means they're still learning to trust that type of affection. Remember, cats communicate love in silence, through presence, not pressure.
Even understand kisses? When humans kiss, it's a sign of love, passion, or comfort. But in the animal world, kissing doesn't exist. Cats use grooming and nuzzling to show affection. When you press your lips to their head, your cat might not understand what you're doing, but they do recognize the warmth and tenderness behind it. Over time, they begin to associate that gesture with care. That's why some cats eventually close their eyes and purr when kissed. They've learned your language of love. It's a beautiful thing when a cat starts to translate your gestures into their emotional world. It's trust being built across species. 3. What happens in their brain? Every time you touch or kiss your cat, something incredible happens in their brain. If they trust you, your kiss triggers the release of oxytocin, often called the love hormone. This is the same chemical released when a mother grooms her kittens. It creates calmness, comfort, and emotional bonding. Your cat might begin to blink slowly, a feline gesture that mirrors a smile. However, if your cat is nervous or unsure, that same moment could release cortisol, the stress hormone. You'll notice this in stiff whiskers, twitching tails, or flattened eyes. The key is to observe, not force. Respecting your cat's response helps deepen your connection far more than any kiss ever could. 5. The power of gentle touch. For cats, physical contact carries weight. They don't crave constant touch the way dogs do. Their instincts come from a world of survival, one where vulnerability could be dangerous. So when your cat allows you to touch their head or rub their chin, that's a sign of immense trust. Kissing them mirrors grooming behavior, something cats do only with those they completely trust. When your cat stays still or pushes into your touch, that's their version of saying, "I love you too." In the feline world, grooming is love, and by letting you near their most vulnerable areas, their head and neck, they're saying, "You're my person." The more calmly and consistently you show affection, the deeper this bond becomes.
6. Reading their every reaction. Cats may not speak, but they communicate everything through their body language. When you kiss your cat, watch how they respond, because that reaction tells a story. A soft purr or half-closed eyes means pure trust. A gentle headbutt afterward means acceptance. But if they lower their ears, flick their tail, or move away, it's their way of saying they need space. It's never rejection, it's just a moment of boundaries. Respecting those signs is the key to lifelong harmony. The more you honor their emotions, the safer they'll feel around you. And one day, the same cat who once avoided your touch will be the one pressing their forehead into your chin, asking for that same kiss they once feared. 7. Why some cats love it and others don't. Just like people, every cat has a different personality. Some love physical affection while others show love from a distance. Breed, age, and early experiences all play a role. Cats that were handled gently as kittens usually enjoy touch and respond warmly to kisses. Those that face stress, neglect, or isolation early on might take longer to trust. The trick is to let them set the pace. Approach calmly, speak softly, and never rush a moment of intimacy. Let them decide when they're ready. And when they finally lean in, even slightly, that's a victory worth more than words. It means they've chosen to love you back, freely and without fear. 8. The science of cat memories. Many people believe cats are aloof, but science says otherwise. Cats have an impressive long-term memory, especially when it comes to people who treat them kindly. If you make every kiss, every pet, and every interaction a positive one, your cat remembers that emotional safety. Even after a long absence, they recognize your scent and tone immediately. So when you kiss their head, you're reinforcing that trust, reminding them that you're the same gentle human who's always been there. It's an emotional loop of familiarity and affection, one that keeps your cat grounded and secure. 9. When kisses turn into comfort. There's something deeply healing about the bond between cats and humans. On your toughest days, that simple act of leaning down and kissing your cat's head can bring comfort, not just to them, but to you. Studies have shown that petting and kissing your cat can lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and release serotonin, the happiness hormone. For your cat, your scent and warmth do the same. It's mutual therapy without words. You may not realize it, but that one small kiss might be keeping both your hearts calm and connected. 10. Building a lifetime of trust. Love with a cat isn't instant. It's earned. Every gentle kiss, every patient moment, every respectful pause adds to that trust. One day you'll find your cat curling up on your chest, purring softly as you kiss their head, not because they've learned to accept it, but because they've learned to love it. In that quiet exchange, there's something timeless, a bridge between two worlds. You speak in touch, they respond in silence, and somehow it all makes perfect sense. So the next time you kiss your cat's head, pause for a moment. Feel the stillness, because that's not just affection, that's connection, trust, and love, the kind that never needs words.